Welcome to the south of France, welcome to the French Riviera, and this run of 4 shows back-to-back in France, the French swing on the Longines Global Champions Tour. This is the very best of show jumping, and the settings are superb. Cannes could not be a more action-packed city. The sun is setting on the day, which has been a fabulous Saturday here in Cannes. It's an action-packed week in the French Riviera with so much fabulous sport going on, and we're lucky because the Longines Global Champions Tour of Cannes is about to begin. Zoe Conter just walking here in the background. So many great riders are nervously walking the course. I've got Carlos Hanguero, Zoe's husband, just walking there. Thumbs up from him. Confidence. Emanuele Guadiano, 1 a moment to go. Daniel Deusser too. Emanuele, feeling confident ahead of this evening here in Cannes?
Yeah, not bad. We'll see what's happened.
He may be able to win again. Won in Monaco back in 2016. Well, it really should be a fabulous evening of show jumping. I'm just going to see if Jess Mendoza, when she has walked, she's going to talk. Is she going to talk? Jess, how confident are you about tonight? Your horses are in great form.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to it. She's in good form, like you said. She won the individual the other day, and hopefully I can do the same again.
Jess, I won't interrupt you any longer. Thank you so much. Well, there's been so much going on here in Cannes this week that we felt it was time to write some postcards to the riders. Victor, pick a postcard, any postcard, and tell us what you think about Cannes.
It's the best of the French Riviera. Have some nice drinks after the classes in the evening.
Yone, pick a postcard.
Sunset or sunrise? Sunset.
Him.
The best of the French Riviera, where we are now, Cannes.
Thibaut, pick a postcard.
Post-jump ritual, just relax. Just there's nothing you can change anymore after it, so don't think too much about it afterwards.
Jam.
Jumping during the day or under the light. It's Cannes, we like to have the camera on her under the light.
Frederick and Jana.
We have to check the best one.
A few moments later.
Pre-class ritual. Oh, whoa. After I spend time with Friedrich, normally I try to concentrate on the horse. If it's Celeron Cascade, it's to get him focused on me because he's a stallion and he's looking for the mares all the time.
Oh, my.
Max.
Bring the family along or please focus on work. Depends where I am. Here, for sure, I would love to bring my family with the beach and everything. It would be nice.
Nice.
Kim, pick a postcard.
It's Cannes, relaxed or luxurious city? Both.
Carlos Hank, the last card.
Being on the beach or having dinner with friends. Dinner with friends on the beach.
Yeah, what a fabulous chance to catch up with the riders and, as we said, write them some postcards. Now, I'm just down at the double. If we just look over here really, really quickly, it's a great opportunity to have a look at the sort of nuances of the course. This is late on in the course, so the horses will be getting tired. And look at the delicate plank that Uliano Vezzani has put on the front of this double to finish things off. Now, Ricardo, follow me, because I've spotted someone who was the Longines Global Champions Tour champion, the youngest ever last year. And for once, and surprisingly, Gilles Thomas is not riding in this Grand Prix. Gilles, would you mind me butting in? Apologies. I hope you weren't giving Thibaut, or midway through giving Thibaut too much great advice. You've ridden really well this week. Was it, obviously it's a surprise for you not to qualify. How are you sitting and watching this? How does it feel?
Yeah, I'm walking the course without my boots. Would love to ride this Grand Prix as well, but yeah, unfortunately I didn't make it.
In terms of your horses though, Chuck still going really well. You rode Luna earlier in a 5-star. They're ticking along nicely. Do you feel like the season's maybe yet to really explode for you, but it's not far away?
Yeah, so far I had some good results, but not really yet in the Grand Prix. But hopefully it's coming a bit more later in the year.
I need a prediction for tonight. Who do you think? Is it Thibaut Spitz again after his Riesenbeck win in 2024? Are you going to keep it in your friendship group?
I hope there is a Belgian rider winning, but there are also a few other strong combinations on the list.
Sure, where do we see you next?
Paris.
In Paris in a few weeks' time. Gilles Thomas, thank you very, very much indeed. Well, we've got Olivier Philipparts just walking up this final line. He goes on Hipster this evening. And we've got Sergio Alvarez Moya, who I'm just going to try and grab a word with, because Sergio won here back in 2017. Sergio, can I grab a really quick word? Does it seem like a really long time ago that you won here in Cannes? Because it's 9 years now.
Yeah, time flies.
How much do you enjoy jumping here?
Well, to be honest, I was 1 second in the Grand Prix with Action Breaker even longer ago, and then one with Arayan. So it's great memories, and definitely a place that suits me well. Let's see tonight.
Action Breaker, who of course was the sire of Action Man, who Anastasia Nielsen rides. Confident from you tonight? You've walked the course. What are your thoughts on it?
Well, it's a tough course, obviously, like every Grand Prix of the Global. My horse is a bit inexperienced, but through time he's getting more and more relaxed. This morning he worked well, and yesterday as well. First day he was a bit in a rush, but he didn't jump bad. So yeah, I have to do my best, try to make his job as easy as possible, and let's see what happens.
Well, there is a multiple Cannes winner in the lineup tonight. That's Edwina Tops Alexander. Can Sergio join her with a win tonight? Good luck to you, Sergio. Thank you for joining us. Well, with this French swing happening now with 4 shows back to back here in France, we caught up with some of the LGCT league leaders. So, Sasha, it's been a season so far based on consistency. You've gone really well in the 3 rounds you've ridden in the Longines Global Champions Tour. How have you viewed your season overall so far?
I'm very happy with how it's developed so far and how the season has started. Like you said, I haven't had any big win or anything, but I've just tried to stay consistent the last few shows. And I think also consistency is also like such a strong, important thing also to the sport. So I just try to keep up the game, and then let's see what happens.
Momentum's with you. You always strike me as a bit of a showman. Do you enjoy being at the top of the championship, being at the top of the pile?
Of course, I am a winner. That's what we all like. Second is always the first loser. It's how it is. Leading at that period of the year, I don't think it means anything, because the season is still long. But leading at the end of the season would be great, of course.
Tell us about your experience of Cannes in the past.
Yeah, my granddad used to have an apartment here, and we used to spend a little bit of time in Cannes with the family. I really enjoy the lifestyle here, and people are so nice and relaxed, and you have the sea, but you also have this really cool city life and all the small nice restaurants and everything. It's just such a casual but still like a little bit high life. It's such a good mix kind of vibe here. I really enjoy it.
What does Simon Delestre do away from the show in Cannes to switch off?
Okay, I don't like to switch off from the show. I really always want to stay very concentrated on my show. Just try to stay focused on the show and being performant in the classes.
How much easier is coming into this swing with the work-life balance?
Yeah, it's so much easier for the planning and emotions and everything. Because here now I also chose to bring my mom and my son here, and you can really enjoy it. You can have the sport that you love and the horse that you love, and then still your family next to you. And I think this is one of my favorite situations.
So Simon, do you believe that for the first time, come the end of the year, you can be the Longines Global Champions Tour champion?
What I can say, I have an amazing group of horses, very young, very strong, so I can really try to fight for a podium this year for sure. Yeah, we're here now in the arena. I've got our fabulous commentator, Tom Frayne. Tom, we're just going to talk a bit about the start list. Again, it's a jam-packed Longines Global Champions Tour Grand Prix. We start off, we're going to talk through everyone we can, but let's start with Kim Emmen. She's a high-quality rider coming in, never won or podiumed on the Longines Global Champions Tour, but a good start.
Yeah, she's a really talented rider. She's going to give all the others a real good marker when they come in. The full field is stacked everywhere through. She's going to be the first one in. She won't know what the time allowed is. That puts her at a little bit of a disadvantage. So she'll be the pathfinder for everybody else. She's had a wonderful show. She was clear here the first day, so she qualified well. She's going to be definitely one to watch, but all the way down to the start list. It's just pick the winners. I'm not sure. There's so many people there.
Let's pick the winner from last time to talk about first. Simon de Lestre. He won in Madrid on Gaspé du Tillard. He rides this horse again. He spoke to me earlier in the week, and he was very, very, very confident of the qualities that this horse possesses.
He's had a fantastic start to the season. He's well in front in the Champions League already. You can see he's in the pecking order. He's got a lot of points. He's had some wonderful results. He's been a couple of podium places already in the Grand Prix circuit this year in the LGCT. So the fact that he's a winner already, that gives him advantage, gives him a lot of confidence. He comes here with Gaspé du Tillard. He's only jumped it once this weekend. The horse is very fresh. He's had a very easy weekend. He's obviously got his sights set on this class, so don't be surprised if we see him in the jump off. But there's plenty other, lot of talent here.
Let's stay focused on high quality horses. King Edward's back in. He last won in Rome in 2023. Great to see a legend of show jumping come back for Henrik von Eckermann. What are your expectations for King Edward tonight?
I expect him to jump a clear round. I mean, he wouldn't be here if he wasn't fit and ready. He's done a couple of warm-up shows. Henrik is obviously a serious horseman. He's been #1 in the world for such a long time. He has such a great relationship with this horse. He wouldn't bring him here if he didn't think he was ready. So don't be surprised if he's going to put Simon de Lestre under a lot of pressure here tonight.
The Queen of Cannes, as she's known, Edwina Tops Alexander, rides fellow Castlefield. King Edward 16, fellow Castlefield 16, but another horse who we know can do the business, and Edwina just seems to adore Cannes.
Adores Cannes. He's a wonderful little horse. He looks really fresh at the moment. He's really good in himself, enjoying his job. He was very good here again on Wednesday in the league at that 1.60 track. He's a talented little horse. He loves this arena, and particularly loves when he's got a big crowd behind him.
Now, we're right by fence 4, just behind us here, Tom, and we're going to walk through fence 4 around to the combination. Just talk me through, why is this a complex line? What are your thoughts on it?
Early in the track, and we're trying to figure out what traps the Ulianos after setting for us. This is a big oxer, not overly wide, as in from left to right, but a big jump. It's when you land here how little time you have to get around the corner and actually set up for the combination. It comes up early, it's 4 to 5, so you can just see you're dropping in. There's going to be a huge crowd here later on this evening. And then you've got to really get out here up against the railings and all the people that are going to be enjoying the spectacle. And then this is what you've got in front of you. You can see just about 7 or 8 strides around the corner there, get everything set up here, and you've a vertical coming in. It's full up at 1.60 m. This is a big fence coming in. And then if you stand on your tippy toes and you look down the line, you've got 1 stride to a huge oxer and then 2 strides to another massive oxer. Early in the track, big jumping efforts, but this corner is going to be difficult. The horses land, there's a little bit of a hill, they're going to drop around right-handed. The rider's going to have to really work hard, keep that outside rein, hold the horse out, try and get as straight as you can, and then pop in over this nice and neat, keep enough power to be able to jump out down the far end. And that's early in the track. There's going to be 13 or 14 fences on this, so it's going to be a long way around. Time allowed to be, about 82 or 83 seconds. We're going to have to wait and see, but there's Henrik von Eckermann, there's Kim Emmen. She's in early, she'll be first to go. She's had a wonderful show so far. Let's see how they all get on. There's a lot of focus, they're all working hard, but we're going to see a brilliant class. Don't be surprised if one of the Philippines is on the podium. They have 2 very nice horses here. Daniel Dicer is here. There's a man I fancy as well. Primo DV is in great form at the moment, so look, it's going to be a fantastic evening.
Tom, it will be a fantastic evening. Euroman Surge is behind us. Thank you very much.
Last night.
Well done,
that was brilliant.
Well, I went off the clock to catch up with F8 Siahi.
Yesterday we won first time 160 qualifier. It meant a lot for us, and we are number 2, like you're saying. So we have to stick our own plan. So anyway, she has a big strike, she has her own way. So I know my plan, I go for it, and everything go as it should be. And then also we ending first, that make all of us very happy. Yeah, especially we are very happy that she won this class, because she deserves a lot. She is the one who made me bring me a level. In the last 5 years in the global, she is always with me. She is the one always teaching me this level, this height, and then she really trying always hard for me. And then at the end, she deserved this win. We are all together with my wife, of course. She's always with me, the whole team. They are very happy because she really deserved that. With her, okay, a lot of horse can make big change with the night light, but she's already, I think, third, fourth year here, and she knows the light, she knows the course. For her, doesn't matter so much under the light, maybe even getting more sharper. So we are happy, we don't mind about the light, and she's gonna be hopefully do her own course, and then hopefully we can do also a nice clear round in the first round of the Grand Prix. This is our second GCL, and in the first we are in the Shanghai also with the unlucky mistake, 1 down, but we qualify in the Grand Prix. She has 2 down, but she really fight for it, good round. So now we have a better start, can't be better. So hopefully we hoping to continue the same in the Grand Prix as well, wishing to have a double clear round. We have special feeling with the Cannes, which show off. We are very happy that it's come the point, and we are hoping also next week with the Saint-Tropez, we keep the vibe of the Côte d'Azur, then gonna bring a good luck to us. We have special connection for sure. She is our queen. We're not even telling her name. We are always calling her our queen, queen, queen. Everyone knows. My wife is the first queen. She's the second one. And then she really likes scratching, and then she likes to scratch her back.
Well, the bell has just gone to signal the end of the course walk. I've got the Scow brothers here. I'll come to you in a moment, Andreas, excuse me. But first of all, Christian, Andreas' brother, what's your advice been? You were talking through at great length about the course tonight. What have you said to your brother?
Well, we walked the course, everything comes so fast, and there's a few decisions Andreas needs to make it best possible way for his horse to jump it clear, but he needs a good plan. So we talked about the plan, there's a few options, but luckily he's in the end of the class, so we can see and make the final decision before we do the plan.
That was going to be my next question. Going 38th in the draw surely is an advantage for you tonight.
Yeah, it is definitely. It's always nice in these classes, especially if we hit a night where there's not too many clears. Then you know if you get a mistake on the way, you can speed up a bit to get a good placing, but as well looking the distances and make the right plan for you.
Napoli coming back in seems to be really warming into his work again.
Yeah, he felt great the other day. He had a nice winter break and now stepping up again, so I hope he's ready tonight.
Confident he can do the business tonight? We were second in Rabat, weren't you, last year, and did very well in the championship. Confident he can do the same again?
I'm very confident. Andreas is a brilliant rider and good horses and everything, so yeah, I have great confidence.
Gents, I'll let you go. Thank you for hanging around. Ricardo, just come over with me over here because I want to grab a word with one of the young riders in our championship, Luis Felipe Doneto Azevedo, who is just over here, and I'm going to grab a word with him. Luis, can I just grab a really quick word? You've just walked the course. What's your thoughts on what's been set for the riders tonight?
I mean, of course, it's a tough Grand Prix. It's what you expect when you come to a Global Champions Tour show. I think it's fair for the horses. Giuliano Vezzani is maybe the best in the world. And he set a tough course for us to execute, but we're here for it.
Tell the people at home about your horse, Pandora Boy Z.
Yeah.
What's he like to ride? What's his personality like?
I mean, for me, I'm super grateful for him. The reason I'm here is thanks to him. But he's a bit shy of other horses, so this warm-up for me is a bit of a challenge because it's a bit small. We're here in the beautiful city of Cannes. But I mean, he's amazing, and we hope to show that tonight.
I always have to sort of remind myself, you're only 20 years of age. You seem to have been around for so long. Do you feel more comfortable in this sort of setting now?
Yeah, I mean, I'm lucky. This is my third straight year doing the Global. The first 2 years I only did the first half. This time I'll have the whole season ahead of me. So I think the Global Tour, I mean, it's exceptional for the top riders, and it's also exceptional for a guy like me that wants to be one of them. So I get to have the experience, and nowadays I can walk a course like this and say I can do it, you know, and I think it gives you confidence, and I'm just thankful to the Global and to everything.
Of course, very, very famous and exceptional parents of Luis. Luis, good luck tonight. Great speech. Thank you very much. Got Max Weiss out here. Now, Max, your brother's riding in this Grand Prix. Of course, first round for you the other day didn't go quite so well. What did you think of the course tonight?
Yeah, it's big enough. I think we're going to see a really interesting class here. It's a tough course. I'm in a good position now to talk because I don't have to ride it, but I think they will manage it. There will be a few clear rounds. It's going to be an interesting night.
You're self-deprecating because, yes, you don't have to ride it because couple down the other night and it wasn't your night, but you are riding really, really well. And last year, you were one of the outstanding riders on this tour last year, I thought. How much do you enjoy it?
Yeah, of course, it's fun to go to these shows. Of course, it's more fun if you're successful. At the moment, it's not running so good for me, but I'm going to come back next week and we try again.
Very much so. Thank you for hanging around to talk to us. I'm just going to see, Riccardo, come this way. Uliano Vezzani. I'm just going to see Uliano. Can we have... He's running away from me. That is the course designer, Uliano Vezzani. Smiling assassin, as you see there. Okay, he's built a fabulous course for the riders tonight, and it's going to be really interesting to see. Can Simon Delestre, Gatsby du Tillard, he spoke to me about him the other day. He's so excited about this talented 10-year-old. They won in Madrid a couple of weeks ago, and Simon really had the confidence that he believes they can do so again. I'm just going to see if I can have one final word with Philip Weishaupt, who's trying to ignore me. Philip, confidence. Daniel Deusser as well here. Confidence high for tonight?
I'm riding Chiquitos, great horse, but it's our first 160. So I can't tell you. The quality from the horse is very good. But like I said, it's a new horse for me. First time 160, let's see what happens.
Well, you won on a youngster last year in Vienna. Philip, good luck. Well, here we go. The Longines Global Champions Tour Grand Prix of Cannes.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the jewel of the French Riviera. The red carpet has been rolled out, the Mediterranean is sparkling, and the absolute elite of show jumping are here in one of the most glamorous destinations on the planet. Welcome to Cannes, France, for stage 5 of the Longines Champions Tour. The stage is now set for our LGCT Grand Prix here in Cannes this evening. It'll be getting underway in approximately 6 minutes' time. We're here in Cannes, Global Champions Tour, stage 5. This is the scene that's set. Beautiful location here in the Stadium de Hespes. It's a football stadium usually. It's a sunny evening. It's 21 degrees centigrade, 70% humidity, 10km/h breeze. The stage is set as the sun comes down. The lights will come on fairly soon, but the arena has been prepared. Uliano Vezzani is our course builder. Our previous winners, Harry Smolders last year, Jana Frederick Meyer Zimmerman, 24. Michael van der Vleuten in 23. Daniel Deusser in 22. Ben Maher in 21. Jana Frederick Meyer is here, as is Daniel Deusser. No Harry Smolders on this occasion, but we have a star-studded field of 40 riders
coming to post for this LGCT Grand Prix. Remember, there is a golden ticket up for grabs as well. We have given out a number of them. Simon Deleste, he won the last one, given out in Madrid. He's here with Gatsby du Tillard. That's the horse he rode to win his golden ticket 2 weeks ago. We'll see him, he'll be number 28 coming into the arena. So here we have the overall leaderboard at the moment. And you see Simon Deleste is well out in front with 117 points. He's had a brilliant season. Catherine Eckermann, remember, she won in Miami. Started off her season there with a win. Sasha Nygaard, she's here this evening. She's in third place. Pier Giorgio Bucci, he was the winner in Mexico. Edwina Tops Alexander. Down then, Max Kuhner, Zoe Hank-Conter's here. Keane is here as well. No Ben Maher, no Sophie Hinners. Thibaut Spitz is here as well. His horse is in great form. Niall Nassar is here also. No Jerome Gyrie. But we have Peter de Vos, we have Pim Mulder. Henrik von Eckermann is here with King Edward. Let's have a look at this course as set out by our course builder. Arena 75 metres long, 55 metres wide. And we start over a vertical with a nice bending line to the left. So it's 13 obstacles, 1.60 metre, 16 jumping efforts, so 1 to 2. Gallop down there, 9 strides to a big oxer in the corner. Back left-handed, fence number 3. Has a big water tray coming up from the pocket. Then a bending line right. It's on a 90-degree turn to a big oxer, 8 strides around the corner there from 3 to 4. Now one of the interesting lines, 4 to 5, very tight around the corner. Sharp turn into the combination, 5A. Front rail set at 155 on the vertical going in. 8.1 metres, 1 stride then to 5B. 155 in front, 160 wide. And now 11.1, 2 strides to the last part. Another big oxer, 155 in front rail. Another 1.60 metre. Then land, keep coming through the corner. Fence 6, big vertical. Pole, 1.60 metre, right up in the corner. And then into the corner and turn back on yourself, back down the hill to the Global Champions fence at fence number 7. 5 strides, a slight bend from 7 to 8. You can just see the curve on the line. So 7 is 1.60 metre wide. We have 4 strides here from down to 5A and 8A and 8B. It's an oxer going in. 153 in front, 160 wide. 8.2. Just 1 stride in here to a 1.60 metre vertical on the way out. Back left-handed, keep the canter, get straight. You're down the far end of the arena under the big screen for fence number 9. That's a tall vertical. And now back across the diagonal to fence 10, which is a huge oxer. Very imposing fence in the middle with a bending line right from 10 to 11. 6 strides there. Now back right-handed. And you're going to finish up the far side of the arena. Fence 12 is a vertical. And then on 4 strides to 13 through the finish. So that's our course. Again, Uliana Fasani using the extreme of the arena. He has fences on the outside and at either end. It's going to be a real test. Time allowed 76 seconds. That looks like it could be quite tight. I'm sure it will be influential. How many will we have come back for the jump off? I don't think we'll have too many. So here's our start list. Kim Emmen is the first rider we're going to see. She comes in on Helix de Seigneur. Been in great form. Then the American, Kirsten van der Veen. Keane O'Connor for Ireland. Peter de Vos for Belgium. Guido Grimaldi from Italy. Mikey Pender, Ireland. Olivia Philipparts, the first of the brothers, on Hipster. He's in number 7. Pim Mulder from the Netherlands, he'll be in 8. Now Henrik von Eckermann, King Edward, Emmanuel Gardiano, he was a winner yesterday, a winner already today. Max Watcham from Ireland, Yuri Mansour, Caitlin Campbell, Jana Frederick Myers Zimmerman, previous winner here. Sani Tyson's having a great show. Sergio Alvaro Moya, he also won here previously. He'll be number 16 coming to post. Luis Felipe Nieto de Aviedo, Pandora Boy, he's 17. Abdel Said, 18. Yves Saili, 19. Giacomo Cassidy, 20. Jessica Mendoza, 21. Tilbu Philipparts, the second brother. Jornes Prix, and then Kieran Nallen, 25, Victor Bettendorf, Philip Weisert, Edwina Tops, Alexander, 27, Simone Deleste, the winner 2 weeks ago, Jennifer Hochstrada, Carlos Hanguera, Zasha Nygaard, Duarte Seabra, Niall Nassar, Zoe Hank-Conter, Scott Brash, Haloshidora Lady, Anastasia Nielsen, Daniel Dicer, previous winner, Andrea Skau, Sarah Vrengrelova, Tubu Spitz with the last man in with Jazzy Dadam. He's number 40th in our start list. We will then have a jump off after that for all the clear rounds. I am expecting 8. There's the winner of last night's 150 jump off class. On the right hand side, Yuri Mansour with Vitiki. That's Henrik von Eckermann to his left. We'll see him with King Edward. Early enough to go, but the first, our pathfinder this evening, will be Kim Emmen. She's ranked number 42 in the world. Has had a really solid season. We see her a lot when Imagine NOP. So we saw this horse in the Global Champions League on Wednesday, the first day of the show. It was foot perfect on that occasion, looked really well. Popped around the 2 phase yesterday with the horse, got a couple of time falls and that, just wanted to get into the ring by the look of it and have a nice experience, so that was done. She was in early walking the course, so she's here now. She'll be the first to go. Slight disadvantage not knowing what the time allowed will be like, but she'll just do her own thing, get onto a nice rhythm. This is a very nice horse. She's a 13-year-old gelding by Kirby de Seigneur. So she's got the bell. Huge crowd here now. So Kim looked very stylish, very accurate. So picks up a nice canter. Heading to the first fence. Pops the vertical. Comes up on the 8 strides. Now comes outside this tall vertical, fence 6, and then straightens up for this. You have a water tray at the back. 4, 5, 6, 7 to 4. Now very quickly turn right. It's a difficult line. Now vertical in. Trust the front rail. 2 strides coming out. Horse is in great form. You can see how high he went now. Stays on the line, very accurate, great control. Big Oxer. 5 strides, just drifted a little bit on the line, coming to the second of the combinations. Tall plank here up the far end of the arena, underneath the big screen. Stay left-handed, turn back on yourself to what I think is a huge Oxer. Fence 10. 6 strides to a tall vertical. Now down the last line. Pops the vertical. 2, 3, 4 strides to the last fence. Reaches out over the back rail. Finishes with a time of 74.6. Didn't hang around. Unfortunately, 2 fences on the ground for our first pairing. But the time allowed looks like it is manageable.
Sadly for Kim Emmen, she won't be making her way into the jump-off, but you can keep watching the whole of the LGCT Grand Prix of Cannes and the jump-off too if you subscribe right now.